Welcome to Raleigh, North Carolina. Carter Finley Stadium, home to the North Carolina State Wolfpack. And the fans here on this leg of Tobacco Road have been getting ready since early this morning. Today's matchup, a battle in the old North State, a contest between a pair of teams from the state of North Carolina. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the Charlotte 49ers, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the NC State Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. State with the kickoff team on the field and just about ready to start. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Charlotte's offense takes the field to start this game off. And here comes his quarterback. This entire offense is built around him. He is the engine of the entire team.
I mean, he's the leader. He's the alpha. Everybody looks towards him. He's been doing it all year long. Everybody believes in this young man. Big opportunity, big stage.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Finds his target down the middle. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Showing the arm strength down the left side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Charlotte.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him, and the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it with a flair, a 77-yard touchdown pass. And he's going to try to return this one. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Wolfpack offense comes out, and they'll go on the attack for the first time today. And who says you can't find big-time tight ends anymore? Both of these teams certainly have.
In modern college football, Reese, tight ends are becoming a bigger and bigger part of offenses, and what a treat today. We get 2 of the best in the nation.
Yeah, going head-to-head, catch for catch. I'll be interested to see which offense uses them differently and can find ways to maximize these guys' strengths, because they're ballers.
Makes the tackle at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. He's looking to throw it. Fires and picked off.
Nice play by the DB. Most people say offenses have the advantage, right? They know where they're going. They have the footing underneath them. Defensive guys, you still got to guess. You might be a little bit more cautious. No, sir, this defensive back does a great job breaking on the football, going up and making the INT.
Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be...
Lets it fly deep downfield. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires on the move. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Niners.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
14, NC State, 0.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
On second down, wants to throw. Quick completion on the out route. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They started this drive with a big play, but now they need a conversion to keep it alive on third down. He's got his man. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. NC State on the move, set up with another first down. They get him stopped at the 26, but boy, that was an attitude run. A pickup of 6. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. He's looking to throw. It's complete to the right. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. NC State with the 1st and 10 here. Here's the handoff. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. NC State will line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal for this offense. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense. Being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace. QB making good, smart decisions and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last one.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Hand off from the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Now the play fake. Going to take a shot at this DB. He's got it down the left. Afterburner's coming. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Charlotte.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Pitt is ahead early in the Steel City, but that's not exactly Tony Dorsett out there running the ball. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over UConn. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. Lining up to convert 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
And that's the problem with blitzing on defense. You live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. Defense dialed up the pressure, but the offense had a better play call. They ran it away from the blitz, and that's why they were able to be successful.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Fires to the big fella. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of 1st downs, now out close to midfield. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these 2 quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. He's back to throw on 2nd down. It's complete on the right side. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. They'll come to the line needing 4 yards for a 1st down. They're already 2 for 2 on this drive. Using his legs to buy some time. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls it and fires to the left.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the grab outside. It's Johnson. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt.
At the 27. Now, a 4th down.
And it's a fake. Shuffle it to the tight end. And there's the tackle, but the fake field goal works well enough to pick up a 1st down. NC State at the line with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. He wants to throw it again. Gets it out quickly. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. The Wolfpack now operating in the red zone. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Got his man in the middle. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the 1st down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. They'll try the right side. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. He'll run it again. Pushes and picks his way ahead for 6 yards. He's down at the 8. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the 1st without scoring. And the quarterback is knocked down back in the 13.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Field goal is good. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. RPO complete to open the drive. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Motion from the offense. They'll give it to the back. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Single back formation, and they give it to it. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing deep. It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline.
Well, it didn't take long for this guy to leave his impact in the game, guys. With that catch, this guy's already over 100 yards in the game, and we're not even done the first half.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. And now they've moved into the red zone. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Got his man. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. The official says no good. After the miss, the lead still at 11. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get fires into traffic. Intercepted. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got it on the run. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Wants to go up top. They're trying to get to it. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. On the ground. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
NC State 10.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. He's going to pass. Fires into traffic, picked off. Got some room to run. Inside the 10. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, 49ers. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Getting set for the point after.
On for the extra point.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35-10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Coastal Carolina was able to come away with a hard-fought victory in Conway. It wasn't one coaches will point to the rest of the way as a perfect 60 minutes of ball, but it is a step in the right direction. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
Didn't make it any easier on themselves on first down. Now second and long from the 21. Zings it complete to the right. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. He'll do it himself. And it's loose. Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way. Touchdown, Charlotte! Not content to get the fumble, they scored with the fumble.
Number 15.
The defense comes up with the fumble and takes it to the house.
The old scoop and score. Create the fumble, pick that puppy up, take it to the house. Great job by the defense, not only forcing the turnover, but getting points out of it.
He'll try to tack on one more.
For the extra point.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. From inside the 10, here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Running back searching for a hole. Plows through the defense. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone to take a deep breath and digest what we just saw in Raleigh. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas in Carter Finley Stadium.
All lined up and ready to go for a great second half ahead. On the move from inside his 5. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? 3rd and short, they've got them backed up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into traffic, it's picked off. He was dreaming of getting a few more on that return, but they'll take it in business at the 32.
What a nice play by the DB there. When that rain starts coming down, the ball gets a little bit heavier. The quarterback throws the ball a little bit lighter. DBs can take advantage sometimes of some underthrown balls, go out and make some big plays.
Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. The running back has it. At the 20, he's got space. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. It's 1st down from the 11. They'll give it to him again. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Little touch pass to the receiver. Touchdown, Niners! And the stomping has commenced. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. North Carolina State has it back on the offense, headed to the field. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He'll keep it himself. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment. Defense.
So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He makes the grab. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. A new set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Takes the easy completion. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Line getting set on 2nd down. They go to the ground. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Looking to scramble. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
The 49ers are stopped, but not before getting the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pressure coming. He's got an open man. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. And the 49ers getting set on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Clock ticking away as we have 4 minutes left here in the 3rd. Leaves it with the back. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. He's right on target.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. With jet sweep pass. Touchdown, Charlotte! And the punishment has been extended. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Duke is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. They're trailing by just 4 to Louisville. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. It's reverse. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. From the gun, wants to pass. Coming after him. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
NC State to bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He gets it away from his own end zone. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Concentrate on one thing. Make the catch. They'll throw it on 1st down. He makes the catch. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Time has expired here in the quarter, and it's Charlotte on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's going to take off. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. The 49ers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. The give to the tailback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. The snap sets up to throw. The sweet feet keeping the play alive.
When I get inside the 3 on 1st and goal, I want to be aggressive with the run. I want to be physical. I want to be a more dominant team. You might know it's coming, but I'm still going to bring it. They tried to go with the changeup. They tried to throw the football very unsuccessfully. Nice job by the defense being ready for everything, even though they're inside the 3-yard line.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. It's still 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. He caught it. Touchdown, 49ers. And the route is on. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And he made that extra point. The wet turf, no problem at all. They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. And they finished things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Skips away from pressure. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Trying to get to it. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
Yeah, and this offense has struggled all day. And how about the protection up front? You got to protect your quarterback. You got to keep him upright. And his 2nd sack of the day. Nice. A lot more passing situations coming with this team down big.
They'll try to put it in drive this time on 2nd down from the 22. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Well, you look at Webster's dictionary and the term game wrecker, a picture of this guy is going to show up. He has been unstoppable in this football game. That's his 2nd sack here today.
The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. He's got great speed. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They'll leave it with him. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. The give to the back. Shakes off the defender. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Using the quick game. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone.
I spent time with a lot of coaches when you got a huge lead in the 4th quarter and they say run the football and run the clock out. And I've seen a lot of other coaches that say, listen, they get paid to stop us. It's their job to try to stop us. And apparently they live in the second world as this coach.
And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
And they're going to be in a world of hurt if they don't get this thing going forward here on 2nd down from the 13. He's looking to throw. Get it out on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety.
And that kind of sums up the day for this offense. I mean, nothing has really gone your way. Now you give up the safety. Tell you what, this team's got a lot of work to do over this next week to get better, to improve. This was a bad day.
After getting caught for a safety, they're lined up and ready to kick it off. Running it back, it's locked. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. This offense has a 2nd down play. They'll leave it with the lone back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the 49ers will move the sticks with the first down. Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll give it on the counter. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. With the clock running, this should be the final play. When you know you have a team outclassed, The ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
And I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm. And we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.